Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 13th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because doing the weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country. You can see we got one located up here around the Nova Scotia and St. John's Island, stretching cold front all the way back down into the mid-Atlantic portion of the southeast and down toward the northern Florida region, also into portions of Gulf of America. Then we got another storm system here moving into the Washington, Oregon State, California region that will continue to cross Montana, also into portions of Idaho, also Utah, into Arizona, New Mexico region. We got a little system here moving across Texas. And as you can see, we got some scattered activity in the Eastern Pacific. And then you got another little storm system trying to come on to the last frame of this system, satellite imagery that will continue to press eastbound. This system here is the one that's going to bring the severe weather outbreak across portions of the south and portions of the southeastern U.S. as we continue to roll through the weekend. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see here we got snow from New York State to portions of let's see, Lake Harry and Lake Superior, which was Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, back over to the Dakotas, Nebraska region. Then again from Colorado up to Wyoming, Montana, toward Washington, Oregon State, and Idaho region. Heavy snow over here in portions of Michigan, the Wisconsin, portions of southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa. Then we got pockets of heavy snow over here in portions of northern New Mexico, through portions of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, portion of central and northern Arizona, southern Utah as well, California mountains, portions of Oregon State, Nevada, also Idaho and Oregon State as well. Some freezing rain possible in portions of Oregon, more freezing rain for portions of Kansas up to Nebraska to Iowa, then Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio region as well. Then we got mixed precipitation stretching from Pennsylvania all the way westbound through portion of Missouri, Kansas to Colorado, New Mexico, all the way over to Washington, Oregon State, Idaho region, Nevada, California, Arizona, New Mexico. Then we got shower activity from California down toward the northern Baja area, California, Arizona, and also southwestern New Mexico. Thunderstorms and showers from Kentucky down to Alabama to Louisiana, to East Texas, Oklahoma, some down here in the Gulf of America, and also down across Florida region as well, along that frontal boundary there as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, here's your Saturday outlook. You can see we got snow from Maine to portions of Vermont, New Hampshire, to Michigan, over toward Lake Harry and Lake Superior, Wisconsin to Iowa to Nebraska to Colorado, over toward the Dakotas, Wyoming, Montana, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho region, Utah, you're included. Mixed precipitation, Washington, Oregon State, Northern California with some freezing rain in portion of Oregon. Rain and showers along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, northwestern California. Then we got mixed precipitation from Kansas down to Arkansas, all the way over towards western North Carolina, Tennessee, you're included, Delaware, D.C., Rhode Island, up toward Massachusetts, New York State. Freezing rain in that vicinity as well. Pockets of freezing rain in portions of northern Missouri and Iowa. Then we got flash flooding and heavy rain from Arkansas all the way over toward Virginia, over to Ohio region as well. And then here is some severe weather from portions of Texas all the way to Tennessee, to Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Thunderstorms and showers from Oklahoma to Texas to the Gulf of America, northern Florida, Atlantic coastal waters, Georgia to the Carolinas, also up in the southeastern Virginia regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches and warnings for your location across the nation. Alright, we're still waiting for it to come up here. Alright, here it is. Here's the winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, high wind watches, warnings, over here in ice storm warnings in Oregon. But also we got a lot of winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, like I say, from Washington to Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Also in the portion of Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, California, with winter storm warnings in the pink there as well. We got wind advisories across much of California, flood warnings, flood watches, flood advisories also in effect for you guys in California. Wind advisories stretching into Nevada, Utah, also Arizona. Blow and dust advisories across portions of southeastern Arizona, southern portions of New Mexico, and portion of West Texas. Wind advisories also in effect for you guys in New Mexico, and also portions of areas of Kansas. Cold weather advisory for Montana and also in North Dakota. Winter weather advisories up here in areas of Wisconsin, also a little bit in New York State. We have hydro issues over Michigan, also in Illinois and Indiana. We got flood watches stretching from Arkansas as far northeast as West Virginia, portion of Pennsylvania and Ohio regions. River flood warnings still continue for East Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, also Alabama, portions of Georgia, western North Carolina, upstate South Carolina, portion of Virginia region as well. North Carolina, you're included. Wind advisory for portions of Delaware, D.C., Maryland area to Pennsylvania, all the way up toward the Boston area, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire region, the eastern New York State, all the way up into Maine. Winter storm warnings in effect for northern Maine as well. Alright, and also we have some snow squall advisories up here in portions of New York State. Then we got winter weather advisory, small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way to the east coast of Florida. Special marine warnings there along the east coast of Florida. Also we have some dense fog advisory for the west coast of Florida. Then from the Big Bend out to the east coast of Texas and southeast areas, gale warnings there. Same from California up to Washington State. Also in northern Hawaii and Chain Island as well. High surf warnings there as well. Across the south side of the island, we got blizzard warning, winter weather advisory to the north, freeze spray warnings there in blue, and then small craft advisory around the Alaska region in the southwestern part. Alright, Storm Prediction Center, this is day number 3. You can see this will be your Saturday. You can see we got general thunderstorms from Corpus Christi, far east of Richmond, Virginia, Virginia Beach, Wilmington, North Carolina, you're included. There's a marginal risk in the green from Houston up toward Bowling Green, Kentucky. Slight risk of severe weather from Atlanta to Chattanooga to Jackson, Little Rock, down toward Lupkins, New Orleans, Mobile, you included. Then here's an enhanced risk for severe weather from Shreveport to Alexandria, Little Jackson, Greenville, just west of Birmingham. An enhanced risk for severe weather. Probabilities for this forecast cycle is 30% in the red slashed area there for the greatest potential for severe weather in that region, 15% in the yellow and 5% in the brown. We do not have a day 4 for the Carolinas and Florida yet, Georgia up toward Virginia, but would not be surprised to see a marginal risk issued probably tomorrow evening, so hopefully we'll show you that there. Alright, let's take a look at the winter storm chances across the area. There's a probability we could have some winter weather coming up toward next Thursday, Wednesday through Thursday time frame, so we'll continue to update that. My computer's messing up with me, but we got that. Here's a winter storm outlook here. You can see we have 30% for portions of Kansas to Texas, North Texas, also Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Indiana, Illinois region. That's 10 to 30%. This here darker green is anywhere from 30 to 50%, and you see a few 50 to 70% pockets in there as well. Alright, now we're going to show you the next one here. This is day 7 for winter weather outlook. You can see we have a 30% here for portions of northern South Carolina, all the way up into portions of the Boston area to Pennsylvania to Kentucky and Tennessee, a little bit in portion of Arkansas, North Louisiana, portion of Texas, more out west in portion of Washington, Oregon State, Idaho region. Even got some 50 to 70% out there, but we have a 30 to 50% over portions of Virginia, northern portion of North Carolina, West Virginia region as well. So we'll continue to monitor this here, and as the event gets a little closer, we will show you the model runs, and also I should show the model runs again on the next go. Not only be tomorrow night or yeah, probably tomorrow night, I'll show you the model runs for the severe weather outlook, show you the model runs, and that way you get an idea about where the severe weather should take place for your local forecast areas. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.